Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Check your voicemail. We've got a voicemail. Let's check it.
Wiener face.
Oh, wiener face.
Did somebody just say wiener face?
They make a good point.
Can we hear that? Can we hear that
Can you
again?
play that again?
Wiener face.
Okay.
That's the worst voicemail we've ever got.
Actually, I don't know. It's giving me a lot to think about.
Do you think
know?
it's a 12-year-old boy or a 50-year-old woman?
One more time. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Wiener face.
Yeah, 50-year-old woman.
50-year-old woman.
You think?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But we accept everyone here on Good Mythical More.
Except, I'm not going to make a dermoid joke.
Dermoids are people too.
No, they're not. That's the thing. If they were, that would be an insensitive joke. It's just a collection of tissue.
So you want to have
Like, you can have a dermoid. Like, I might have a dermoid in my body somewhere. If I had it, I'd take it out and show it to y'all.
Your dermoid section of your audience is not going to be happy about these jokes. You're going to lose a lot of viewers.
They can't view.
25% of your viewership is dermoid.
I mean, I do think there is a possibility that every once in a while there'll be like one eye on the ball, but like, it's not a person.
Is that what somebody told you? Like your publicist was like, you need to go on this show if you want to reach the dermoid demo. That's why you're here. It's like, okay.
Lucrative.
I feel like we need to acknowledge what happened on the main episode. If you just happen to be the kind of person who just clicks on Good Mythical More instead of Good Mythical Morning, you
that
might
happen?
see that Cameron has a little bit of a little residue on his shirt.
Don't bring it up.
Now,
I got some too. Mine dried.
what happened is just three buddies were drinking alcohol from some dish bottles.
So shampoo bottles.
And then Link got excited and squirted on Cameron's shirt. And it's going to be dry by the end of this episode, but it's wanted you to know. He doesn't have like a weird sweat pattern or something like that.
No, I'm not,
Okay?
I'm not nervous. This is not
Right.
like a...
It's all Link's fault. He feels horrible about it.
Right. I feel so horrible about it. Rhett's starting to feel horrible about it. Our writers are good people. I'll leave it at that. Here's what they've done. They've written Star Wars themed pickup lines,
Okay.
and it's up to us to determine if they make the cut in the next movie, which is going to be dating themed.
Oh.
We're going to rate these on a scale of what? David said
That
something.
seems more like a Disney Plus show.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be a series that they would do. It would be like a Star Wars dating show. You know, you'd get like a Jabba the Hutt and then you'd get like a human kind of person.
That sounds like a good idea. You want to pitch that with us?
Yeah, you get like a Wookiee in there, right?
I think all the potential dates are wearing like Mandalorian helmets. So you're just
Right. It's like
you're judging them based on.
Have you ever seen that? This is a tangent. Have you ever seen that British show where they're naked and there's like the wall that like comes up and it reveals like just like the bottom, and then it goes higher and it reveals like their genitals, and then it goes all the way to just below the.
We talked about this on an episode once. It was like it's a reality show.
Yeah,
that
it's like a
actually
reality-
It reveals their genitals, but not their face.
No, yeah, and they ask them questions, and the whoever, the guy, the girl, whatever, will pick that person based off of just like the
Genitals?
naked body. Yeah, and they show everything because it's the UK, and it's on at like 7 or 8 o'clock at
Oh my
night on
gosh.
primetime TV.
I
You're
got
like eating
moved.
cereal.
It's the strangest thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, they
We'll
could do
do it
that
on
with
the
like,
next episode.
but they could do that with
Yeah,
like
we
a
could do that.
Mandalorian helmet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Then that'd be like a dating kind of
Right,
series.
so it's a naked person with a helmet.
Yeah, it's like a Wookiee wearing a helmet or whatever. You know?
So. Okay. A person in a Wookiee costume, then wearing a helmet. Okay.
Okay.
Call me Darth Maul because I'm horny and my lightsaber's longer than you think.
That's too forward.
That's too much.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a zero. in
You're
my
not
book.
gonna get any. You're gonna take your lightsaber home.
Yeah.
You're gonna deal with things yourself. You know what I mean? If you say that. So I'm gonna give that on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving that a 1.
Yeah.
1 Baby Yoda.
I'm giving it a -7.
Oh wow, yeah. Negative scale.
Okay. You're looking like an Admiral snack bar.
All right.
Hey! That's good.
There we go.
That's
What
really
you giving?
good.
How many Yodas you giving that?
8.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at 9 Yodas eating doo-doo balls.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give that 10 Yodas.
All right.
That's
Right.
really good.
All right, Rhett,
That's really
give
good.
it a go.
If you were a Star Wars movie, you'd be the Phantom Menace because, girl, you bad.
All right.
Phantom Menace
Get a
was-
Phantom Menace burn in there.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Which maybe
But
we'll
it's
connect.
also using, like, are people still using that, like, you bad? Like, if you just isolate that part,
You bad girl.
you bad.
I don't know. I've heard it.
I mean-
I've heard baddie.
Yeah.
A girl's a baddie.
Yeah, like Bad Girl Riri.
Yeah.
Okay, I give it 10. I give it 10.
Now that you brought Riri into it, you give it a 10.
Yeah, now that I see clearly now.
I give it 4 Yodas.
You know, I kind of have mixed feelings about the Phantom Menace. I've actually kind of come around on it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Contractually, you're obligated to this.
No, you know, no, I still don't like Attack the Clones, so it's fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's true. It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5. That's
Okay,
middling for me.
Yeah,
You want to go for one?
Yeah.
Who knows what it says? I don't know.
Is fertile you? Because like to put a baby Yoda in you, die.
Is fertile you?
Is fertile you?
Wow.
That's a.
Something about the Yoda voice.
Shouldn't it be fertile? Are you? I don't know, Yoda.
I feel like using the
Something
Yoda
not
voice
right about this.
takes the edge off of it, though. It doesn't sound too dirty. You
It's
know?
still
It
pretty
almost sounds
dirty.
sweet. It's almost like saying, let's start a family.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you don't know a person and they come at you with a weird voice, you might just assume that that's their voice.
Yeah,
you
you're right
know,
about that.
if someone comes at you and like, ah,
Right.
you're like, ah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you got to think about the context. I mean, like, is this at, like, if this happens, like, in Star Wars land, you know, at Disney,
Yeah,
Disney
sure.
World, it's like,
You're leaning over
lot
at
of
the,
these,
the
yes.
cantina bar. You
Right.
see a baddie across the bar.
if you do this at, like, just the club, you know, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Especially if you're not a Yoda yourself and you're talking about putting a baby Yoda
Yeah,
in
yeah.
somewhere,
We're
then it
also
becomes clinical.
We're ignoring the fact that we're saying fertile or fertile, which is really like breedy, like you're breeding a cow. or something.
0.
Greedy.
I'm giving it
Yeah,
a 0.
It's weird.
Okay, well, I mean, I like the idea of starting, not another family, but just the idea in general of families being started, so I give it a 6.
Okay.
What did you give it?
That's a 2.
Okay, all right. Luke, I'm not your father, but you can call me daddy.
That's pretty good. I mean, if it's funny, you know, on its face.
I give it a 6.
That goes a long way. That's a 7. 7 baby Yodas from me.
Yeah, that's an 8 for me.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
I like that one.
You want one, Rhett? Here we
I
go.
do. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you Ewok away. Yeah, that's good.
That only works if they're short and hairy.
Right, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, that one's a little superficial for me
Because it's about the booty?
because it's just about the booty, that hairy booty.
A hairy booty.
It might be about the way her hair looks from the back.
That's true.
Sometimes it's real, you know, there's just...
Or maybe she
hold
has
an
like
angle.
a kick me sign on her back,
Right?
right? Or something like that.
Yep.
That didn't help, so I'm still giving it a 3.
I'm going to give this one a 6.
Yeah, 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
You guys.
that one's number 2.
And listen, we've both been married for like 20 years almost.
Huh.
So it's like we have no experience with pickup lines. I don't know if you want to inject any personal anecdotes.
That's an assumption that I have experience with pickup lines. I don't know. Has that pickup line ever worked?
Yeah, like I just don't think if we're looking to pick someone up. I don't know. I'm not good with
Can I
lines.
just say, please never ever use any of these ever in real life.
Okay.
Ever.
But what about that one?
No.
What about that one?
We still have a couple more. There's a
Admiral
chance.
Snack Bar.
Admiral Snack
This is the
Bar.
best one.
You can use that.
You can use that, right, Stevie? I mean, Cameron can use that.
Yeah.
At Comic-Con, yes.
Right.
Yeah, you guys, you gotta
All
know
right,
your
hit it.
audience.
I thought love was dead, but you've given me a new hope.
Oh.
Sweet. That's
That's not breedy at all.
No. No. It doesn't sound like you're trying to impregnate anybody.
Yeah,
upon
right. Yeah,
meeting.
yeah. It's like, I don't want to necessarily start a family yet.
Is breedy already like an adjective that people use on the internet? Or did you make that up?
It is
Webster's
now.
Dictionary, please add that.
Breedy is the best adjective.
It was so spot on.
Yeah.
If you made that up, then you should coin it.
Like if a guy has a breedy energy, like you know exactly what we mean. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like he's a face hugger from Aliens. He just wants to put his baby in you. Yeah.
I like this. You know, this is a solid 8 for me because even if it's got this lame quality, it's slathered in sweetness, and no one's gonna kick you in the face.
It's got a pretty high, it's not really that funny though. It has a pretty high cheese factor. I think I can go down to a 4 for this.
There's also like a weird dark edge of I thought love was dead.
Right.
Which is a weird assumption coming in.
Yeah.
You know?
It means you're coming from a really bad
This is
relationship.
it's
You don't want that either.
That's true.
It's more it's raising a lot of questions.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm giving this one a 6.
And I'm moving mine to a 4 based on what you told me. And finally,
Okay.
Make it count.
well,
Take it
I don't want to do it now. I don't want to have the pressure of trying to make it count. Make it count.
Are you a Jedi master that sacrificed yourself in A New Hope? Because you're the Obi-Wan for me.
Here. Try that one.
You're looking like an Admiral snack bar.
10 out of 10.
That's the one.
Fantastic.
That's the one.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man. That was fun.
Left hand.
All right.
Attention Mythical Society members, you can now get exclusive items including logo tees at mythical.com. Just make sure you keep it on the hush hush.